Man, come on.
Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
But the game's not going to start. How's it doing, Liz? You stretching big as hell. There we go.
Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway.
Get some cheesy shit.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands.
That's a big dude.
Squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Yeah.
And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Motion from the offense.
What just happened?
He'll run it again.
I'm about to say.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here.
Anyway.
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
Okay.
To the ground with the back.
Oh, we out.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's
oh, damn. Hey, hit me out of bounds.
Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Right back to the well.
Sumo!
Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down.
Do I need to put my dog in? Trevathan? I might put Trevathan in.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield.
Huddy.
He finds
Huddy!
Touchdown, Kentucky!
Touchdown, Kentucky!
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they
was giving
an
loose.
8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Back of the end zone. Or the middle. Taking that bit out of there.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson.
You crazy.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Kansas offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Daniels.
Got him.
Takes the easy one to the back.
Yes, sir.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on 3rd.
Me. Yo, turn around.
Got his man.
What is he doing?
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts
How did he do that?
love that big arm of his.
Hard work.
What do you outrun the
pays off,
receiver?
Guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, 3rd downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Still running at the 4.
Missed the
And
tackle.
the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Across the 45.
I thought that was, I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was a
And
trick
he's
play.
brought down after a nice game.
Seen that play before on Madden. I think it was Madden. Yeah. Cooking my shit.
1st down to start the drive after the break. Give
Got him.
to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Feeling some heat.
Yes, sir.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Yo!
The screen.
I missed it.
They
What the
play
fuck
that
is my
screen
nigga? Where's he
nicely,
going?
trying to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. Trying to show their strength
way.
with the run on 4th
Yo,
down.
what are we doing? Oh, I got the ball.
Stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it
My
over
working.
on down.
My right stick got a.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if
Motion.
you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Come on, nigga, move.
Across the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
He's quitting. He's quitting.
And way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Let's go. Give to the back.
Oh my God.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Vandergrift. And The throw
Pass,
to the
Brock.
sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. The snap sets up
Got it.
the throw. He's got
Sir
it.
Dingle.
He'll come through on 3rd down.
With
He's
a
got
B.
enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs.
Oh!
They'll give it to the back.
Yo! Dang!
They
I was
bring him
loose.
down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw.
Alright!
It's
Take it.
complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the
Oh,
field.
shit, might
They
be not
didn't
good.
get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally
Oh,
had
no, I'm
to
good.
tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket.
Brock with the scramble.
Slides to avoid the hit.
These quarterbacks that just bounce and bounce and bounce and pull the ball down and make plays. Defensively, you just got to keep coming. You can't get tired. You can't get frustrated, really. It's the frustration that gets to you because they keep making plays and keep getting first downs. Got another
Dang.
opportunity coming up. 1st and goal. Try to hold them to a field goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Vandergriff. He's got the tight
Oh, what
end.
the?
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal.
Screen.
Situation on the screen.
Get in there, Sumo!
Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short.
Come on, bro.
It'll be 4th down.
Hell
They'll
no.
immediately call timeout.
Well, on 3rd down, they go to the running back screen. They're able to get a couple of yards, but not enough for the first. What do?
They could make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance,
It's
a little
touchdown.
cushion
I
to
see
their
it.
lead. They'll go for it on 4th.
I see it!
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Let's go, Big Blue.
I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Yeeted that mud. You're going to take a knee this time.
And it'll
We
come
know
out
that for
to
sure.
the 25, no attempt at a return.
Know that for sure. Might be quitting, Chuck.
Kansas gets the
This
ball
is a
back,
bad
and the
defeat.
Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling
Oh, we about
the
to make
need
him fumble.
answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was
Adam.
just going to say, David, I mean, this thing
Go on
can
that.
flip quickly.
Oh, humble, told you.
Defense coming up with a huge fumble
Told
recovery.
you.
And he's brought down. and
It's
this
game time.
Defense gets the ball back for its own.
That's game time.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Oh, yeah, GG's. Cuddy.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Oh, what the
Fires
fuck?
into traffic,
He didn't throw it nowhere near it.
intercepted.
He didn't throw it nowhere near the
And he's
receiver. The
dragged
receiver's
down
like
after
30 yards up.
the interception, and that's how we'll close out.
Why is he moving? All right, good job, Brock. Come on, I'm about to put my young freshman in, man.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside
I got
kick.
it. Fari got it. Told you.
Looks as if the hands team will be
Hold
able to recover the ball.
Good job, Fari.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
To the air, it's Vandergrift. Fires to the big
Bingo.
fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive
Got it.
jumps.
Bingo.
Fires to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Bingo, bro.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for
Bingo.
the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking left.
Thank you.
Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
The
Bingo.
Wildcats have it in scoring
What up?
position on first and goal.
He was.
He's looking to pass.
Put in.
They've got the screen
Yeah.
set up.
Oh, yeah. Man, we going crazy.
Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll try to add another to their lead.
I'm not even using my best running back. That's crazy.
And
Oh, why the
with the extra
rosters are
point,
not
they're up
updated like
21
that?
to
Everybody's
nothing.
injured. I mean, everybody's
Quick
season
work
injured.
on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
It's a little short. Fari. Fari.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. Stopped at
Yeah.
the 17,
I better fire.
he's probably second-guessing that return. The Kansas offense returns to the
It's a
field.
run play up the middle.
They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think
Oh,
for
they-
them to get back in this one at this
I'm gonna
point
make him
now,
fumble.
they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going
No,
to
we good, we good, we good, we good, we good. That was
That
good, that was
sure
good.
they're in the right looks, and he's
That was a good
got
play
to
call,
be really
actually.
good with his decision making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the
Three.
defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score,
Boy.
score pretty dang quickly.
Didn't have
Gonna make him
much
fumble.
room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down.
Got him.
The
Wow.
pitch.
Oh, we hawking him.
45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on
I'm running
that
a 3-man
one. He
front.
gets the
He's supposed to do
first
this.
down before he steps out of
Supposed to run on
bounds.
3-man front.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. They get him
First.
after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. And the Jayhawks in the hurry up. Looking for a man.
Got him.
It's Daniels.
Oh, he caught. No, he didn't.
The grab with enough
Shit.
for the first down,
Why he just keep
but
running the
not
ball?
enough
Why he
room on
changing
the
up? I don't know what he's
sidelines
doing.
to stay in bounds.
You're already
And it
like,
looks
dude, what
as
you
if
supposed to be
they
doing?
buzzed down.
You caught it?
Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
You caught it? Yeah, you caught that.
So the officials take a closer look,
Bet.
and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Jayhawks have their offense in high gear.
Direct snap, direct snap.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line.
Let me see.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
Shit. All right. Get this over with. What's wrong with him?
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They're going to throw it on 3rd
Got it.
and goal.
Pick. Oh my God, you got to pick that
And
off.
that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal.
Got him.
He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
Oh, it's his last attempt, gang.
Inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create
Oh,
some
GG.
space.
He's out of there. He's out of there. See ya.
Dropping back, it's Vandergrift.
Got him.
He'll loft one deep down the
Damn, passing the first, that motherfucker.
And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Man, hold
I'm a
me.
little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Dingle.
Right on target this time. You know, David,
boy
this
MVP,
is really
boy.
what game managing is. Nice
That boy
pickup
MVP.
on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game
Can't believe I
manager.
used
No,
Brock this whole game.
use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when
Oh
I
my God, he blew that shit up.
at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
And the Wildcats are in the hurry up. Quarterback checking the play. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big. And
I should have did a different play. I
The
could have
defense is
audible
smelling blood in the
that.
water. As soon as they saw this offense decide to go for it in that area of the field, they were like, okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead. We'll take over. Thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take us over. And now we're going to try to make you pay for that decision.
Yes, sir.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown,
Yes, sir.
Rock Chalk. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do. with
Exactly
a
what
like
he's supposed to do.
When
Even
you're
though
set up with that field
my
position, you're thinking
linebacker didn't do what he's
touchdowns. You're
supposed
not
to do.
thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes
Hell no.
advantage of great field position.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that
GG,
stuff.
bro.
Whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do.
Story.
What if they were listening to that card?
Story. Oh.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
I know. Oh, my nigga in the game. My nigga to finish this shit off. Yeah, am I dogging?
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Mm-hmm.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Damn, bro, that's a
And
bucket
this
for
one
real.
will be stopped for no gain. We've reached
That's
the
a bucket
2-minute
for
warning,
real.
and
Look at this.
Offense is that much closer to
Oh,
salting away a
man.
victory. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Trying play action.
Oh! What the fuck was that? Yo, I didn't even see. I'm so sorry, dog. I forgot what play I was running.
Not only can play in the middle of the field and play
Dead
center
ass.
field, but he can lock up man-to-man as well with
That's
great
crazy.
coverage. You saw it there.
Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt.
Oh, what the? Yo, Gavin Wimsatt cannot
Despite
throw.
some serious arm strength shown there.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Buys a little time. Lets it fly. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Power football with the run. Nice move to stay on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, they get another big run for a 1st down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that 1st down on that run play.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They go to the ground. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Well, there was a golden
He
opportunity.
thought you about to win.
2 points there,
Boy,
but
crazy.
he dropped it in the end zone. That's
GG's,
a catch you have to make.
Why are you trying to get it when I'm already trying to get it?
Team, true
Yeah,
to its
so dumb.
name as they make the grab and get the ball.
What is AI doing?
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time.
One.
Go
You got
for it.
timeout.
Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
GG's, chat. GG.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Wimsatt.
He
And the
released so
defense
late.
gets to the quarterback.
I'm mad as hell. This running
Defense
back like
uses a
not
timeout
releasing,
quickly,
man.
trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah.
Some third down
We got about 9,
conversions
bro.
tougher than others.
can let this
one
game go.
a long one on third down from the 43.
He's gonna lay this here.
Quarterback will audible. On third and long, he'll need to loosen
Got
up
it.
that arm.
Teddy!
Wide
Oh, you
open
are not.
downfield.
Boy, you are not him.
Touchdown, Kentucky. That is the
Thought you about to
ultimate
win?
grab and
Crazy.
go for the score.
I don't want to go for 2. For what? What are you doing, bro? Why is Coach suggesting not to field goal? So stupid.
Ready to try the point after.
Don't make no sense.
And the extra point
25
is
seconds
good,
left.
and the
That's
lead
16, bro.
swells
Wow.
to 16,
Why would I go
and
for
it's
2?
getting late. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring
guys are
drive.
stupid.
And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6.
He thought he about to. I had to. Oh, I threw one with Gavin. His arm is terrible.
Coming out with it, it's Wilson.
Oh, got me.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Got me.
He's on the run.
Got me.
And there he goes.
Got me.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Oh,
There
no,
we
I gotta
go.
stop being a
There's
kicker
step
so
one.
much.
There's a lot of things
Gotta be
that
a
needs
fart.
to happen for this offense, but they started with the touchdown. Time's
Oh,
ticking.
yeah.
Gotta go for 2 here.
Gotta go
Cut
for
this
2.
to 8, Where we maybe can get another score and get that 2-point conversion to tie.
He's
Sir.
in there for the 2-point conversion, and they're down 8
Onside
in the
kick.
fourth.
I know the odds are stacked against them, but there's still a chance. It starts with that 2-point
Never a
play.
chance,
They're
bro.
now able to get this thing within
Or-
one possession. Gonna have to execute the onside kick and hope for a miracle. But we've seen crazier things happen in college football.
G.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you
Then
blitz coming
GG.
and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up.
Teddy.
These guys catch the football, secure it, get
See
your
it?
butt on the
I
ground.
see it.
And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Jump.
Showing the
Why
arm
didn't he
strength
jump?
to the left. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so
Why
good
didn't
in
he
the
jump?
back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first
Teddy.
half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Got him.
He'll try
Oh.
to pop the draw.
Danny.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle.
Ooh,
from this
Danny.
freshman. Timeout on the field.
I got 2 more downs. He got 1 more timeout. What's that mean?
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Know what that mean? Teddy.
Looking downfield, it's Winston.
Got him.
A shot toward the end zone.
Teddy.
Caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
Got him.
Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down
Ooh,
the stretch.
hey, boy, it's
Hey, it's
crazy.
your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like
You
when
never
the
had a
offense
chance.
Keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real
That boy
good
never
game
had a
plan
chance, man.
offensively and defensively
Teddy!
coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football.
Yeah.
Offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us.
Smoke.
For Jesse Palmer.